So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong attained the status of and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander, it's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he plays one through. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all... Oh, what a mistake!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour played. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicked it back promptly. Done delicately. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but he's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shot could be on. They're urgent. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good take in a good area. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And it's Garcia. Here we go. Oh, well. Looking for options for movement. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Wriggles his way through. It's Lewandowski! Just a whisker away. That looks a decent ball. And it's Gavi. Oh, good ball! It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Gavi. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona go into the lead. Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chouameni. That's Rudiger.
Two added
Fran
minutes
Garcia.
has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. And it's Gavi. Stood up well to him there. And the through ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field, number 20.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Shot at goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
De Jong wins the duel this time. Gavi. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Gets a good foot in there.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance for a shot! Threads one in. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now that's well seen too. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Rodrigo. Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Madrid get their fourth corner. Turns and goes back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now he's got space here. Kubasi. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Gavi. Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bellingham. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Yamal's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Jong! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Lewandowski. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aims beyond the defence. De Jong. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an imaginative pass. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Played out to the right. Now it's Gavi. Yamal.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a cute ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute
Mbappe.
added time.
Mbappe purring through the gears. And that will be it. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The end of the game. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake.
Takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gonzalo Ramos demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Dybala.
Such good technique. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bruno Fernandes for João Cancelo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! It's hit the upright. He's got away with one there. And it's Mendes. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dybala. Dybala goes on a charge down the left. Now, can they get him away? Dybala gets into a good position. Can he get it through? Ball swung in. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
In by Messi. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way. And Bernardo Silva! De Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. Otamendi with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
De Paul. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gonzalo Ramos! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bernardo Silva powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal go into the lead. And it's McAllister. Ronaldo does well to get it back. Looking for a runner, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a... Can he finish? That's another chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. He's tried one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Portugal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Dybala. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. McAllister. Oh, it's big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Messi! Argentina have their second corner now. Can he stop it going out? He's going for goal! Has another go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Messi. Messi running with the ball. Played back in. And this is Messi. And the finish! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Montiel. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Now it's Pedro Neto. Dybala. Just about up to the hour now. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his name. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Montiel. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Bernardo Silva. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Dybala. And he's away. Dybala! Pedro Neto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. He has found... Tries a shot! Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. And it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there. Martinez. He's gone for goal. Yes! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Quality goal, wonderful purity of strike.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike.
Portugal are having a ball here. He's having a go! And that is faded wide.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Paredes is there, and he can pick it up. Rafael Leao, great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedro Neto. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well. Mendes kicks it up from the goal kick. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Madrid are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. He's making a real surge on the left. And he cuts out the supply. Goulet. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ahmad. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're back on the ball again.
Great feat, that.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is out of play. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. Arda Güler. Oh, important interception. Menu. And it's Camavinga. It's a promising position. Hoisted in, punched away. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Carvajal. And Gula. Chouameni approaching the half-hour mark. Camavinga. Yoro. Great vision. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. Asensio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No foul, says the referee.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Valverde! And it's come back out to him. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ahmad. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please welcome everyone.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Diogo Dalot, who's set up one goal so far. That's very neat. And it's Menu. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. And he's on his way. He's had a shot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Diogo Dalot. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. In with the challenge. Maguire cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And here's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Camavinga. This looks promising.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Arda Güler. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Can he latch on to this? Ahmad. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. It's their second corner of the game. Menu attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Valverde. Güler. Now, can they get him away?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great chance! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
2 added minutes has been
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius. Oh, smashing header! Tries to get it clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please take
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Good ball. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Tchouaméni. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nice touch. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going for goal! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. Great ball and he's in here. Goulet. Valverde. Matheus Cunha. Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get rid. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Camavinga. Now that's surely a foul. Free kick. Goulet.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They get a throw in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bruno Fernandes. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So that's got things underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Haaland. Semenyo, Reinders, Judge, surely! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, and the shot! Has another go! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Casemiro. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Flings in across. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Gets his head on it! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Reinders. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... Matheus Cunha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. He's had it taken off him. Almost half an hour in now. Diallo, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Diallo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Semenyo does really well to win the ball. Has a shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chance here to counter. Stones calmly anticipates. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Knocks it into space. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. That has been slung wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Dias. Played for Stones. Reinders. Ahmad. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Manchester United, number 16.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 37,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
And a chance!
Substitutions taking place.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played into space out wide. Guardiola shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
There they go, hunting in packs. Reinders tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Guardiola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
The attendance for this match was 98,004.
Searching pass he's played there. Ruben Dias. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising position. Bernardo Silva delivers. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. It's not an especially good pass, that. Great vision. This looks promising. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become... Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Marmouche. Now it's Haaland. And that's gone loose. Matías Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's run... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiola providing an outlet. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Zirkzee, Šeško, he has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for options for movement. Šeško. No way through. And it's Reinders. That is good alertness. Diogo Dalot. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This has become one superb game. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. This usually is the time teams go into...
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's always been caught napping? It's a throw-in. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
They want to be quick to recover this. Matías Cunha, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 4 extra minutes added on, looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Matías Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Diogo Dalot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ruben Dias. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's searching through... Tries a shot! Rodri. And now the breakaway. Now Semenyo. And it's Ake. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Bruno Fernandes. Extra time reaches half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is quite a battle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Ake. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! No mistake! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
There will be 1 minute added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here...
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you usually...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball, and he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Pavard. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he can clear it away. Oh, lovely feed he is. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Koundé. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
No, he refuses to take the bait. No, no way through. And here's Yamal. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good ball, good take. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Yamal. Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Pavard. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here. It's Kane! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a throw-in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Oh, just skips past Kane! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is goal number 20. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drives it in, and again! Just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. And Upamecano. Neymar is a player who... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? Wider in this second half.
France absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.